Welcome to the Understanding of Short Drama Opening series. Within the first few minutes, the short drama needs to establish the backstory, clearly define who the main characters are, what they want, what the core conflict is, and why the audience should keep watching. Inside the car is our female lead, Mrs. Lin. As she sits there, the doctor's words echo in her mind. Late-stage cancer, at most 6 months left. She starts thinking about her life. For as long as she can remember, her mother treated her like a showpiece, someone to present to other powerful families. Later, she entered a business marriage and became Mrs. Gu. She tried to be a good wife, but she was never truly seen by her husband. Mrs. Lin realized that in her 24 years of life, she has never lived a single day for herself. And now, she's about to die. At that moment, the driver tells her about the afternoon schedule. She's supposed to attend a tea gathering with other wealthy wives. Lin refuses. No, she says, take me back to my home. The driver is surprised. Lin has always been gentle and obedient. Something feels different. Back at her house, Lin looks through the account books and realizes she still has 1 million yuan left. Here is a small hook. What is she going to do with the money? The housekeeper comes and reports that Mr. Gu is returning from a business trip, asking if Lin would like to cook for him. Lin says no. The housekeeper adds, then I'll ask the nanny to cook for you too so you can wait and eat together when Mr. Gu comes home. Lin refuses again and pushes back. He didn't even tell me he was on a business trip. Why should I wait to eat? The housekeeper is stumped. Why is Madam acting so differently today? Later, Miss Gu arrives home and sees Lin lying on the sofa, scrolling on her tablet. He asks, you didn't wait for me to eat? Lin answers casually, no. Mr. Gu is shocked. The beaten wife he knows is gone. This is episode 1 of a hit Chinese short drama, about 4 minutes long. In the opening, the female lead is terminally ill and has only 6 months left. This immediately creates a calm down. Through Lin's inner monologue, we understand her past. Unloved by her parents, used a tool for marriage, ignored by her husband, and powerless within the family. When the driver suggests the tea house gathering, Lin rebels for the first time. When the housekeeper asks about cooking, she rebels again. When she's told to wait for her husband, she pushes back a third time. By the end of the first episode, Mr. Gu noticed her change. If there's a character arc for the female lead, it's finished in episode 1. The moment Lin received her diagnosis, her growth is complete. She decides that the remaining 6 months of her life will be lived only for herself. What's important here is that the female lead has a very clear want to live for herself. She changes, and almost immediately, the male lead's attitude towards her began to shift as well. The balance of power in her marriage starts to change. In episode 1, the emotion starts with sadness. She's facing terminal cancer. She's trapped in a loveless marriage, and she comes from a cold, emotional distance family. That's the female lead's dilemma. But once she starts to grow, she strikes back immediately. She's no longer than a beaten wife, and the story delivers its first small but satisfying payoff. This is a marriage before love story. The audience anticipation lies in this question. How does Mr. Gu, the husband who once ignored her, win her heart back?